Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Hearthstone. This is the third episode, and as you can see the previous two in the arena have not gone very well. So I've brought Mr. Kirioff along. Say hello, Mr. Kirioff.
Hello, Mr. Kirioff.
Hello, Mr. Kirioff. Apparently he's a tactical mastermind and he's played loads of Hearthstone. I mean loads. He's in Grandmasters, even though the league isn't even out yet. He's that good. So hopefully he can help me.
It is entirely true that they gave me the title before that was even available, just because they knew. They just knew. As is right and proper, though.
Well, so I've been thinking about this deck I've got. Now, it's not very good. But I was robbed in card selection. That's my defense. Basically, I've got no heals. I've got no end game units. I've got to kill them fast, and if I don't, then we die. And it also depends on what cards it gives me. And I don't like hunters. I don't like Rexar. Right, so at least we get to go first this time, which makes a bloody change. So 2 Blessing of Might. Now, it's really good, but I don't think we need 2. So we'll drop 1. Guardian of Kings. Endgame card. We don't want that. Brewmaster. I think we'll keep him. But we really need some sort of low-cost cards to come up. I'm sort of tempted to just get rid of him and gamble. But no, we won't. We won't. Because we like the Brewmaster. Thanks for the input as well, Mr. Kirioff.
I've got to evaluate the strategy before I comment.
Right, so he's gone for the ball. We've got the Mana Addict. She's pretty good. If we plan to drop a load of spells and stuff. We've got the coin as well, which means we can give ourselves extra mana. But it's kind of pointless at this moment, because all we do is drop down the Silver Hand guy, and I don't think it's worth it. Face Manipulator. Oh, I think we're just going to end the turn. God.
It's already a high-stress situation, this, isn't it? Good lord. Intense.
Oh, fucking hell.
I don't
why?
like hunters already.
See, look, we've got crap cards again. No. Okay, so we've got to do something this time. We're probably just going to drop this guy. Hope for the best. For duty.
So the hunter has straight away put down two lads.
Yeah, so this guy has got charge, so he just basically attacks as soon as he's dropped. The hyena, whenever anything dies, it gets 2-1. A beast dies. So when this guy dies, he gets +2/+1, so it'll be 4-3. So he needs to die. Like, he's the priority target, but we don't really have that much to do. I mean, we'll have 3 mana next turn. We could potentially have 4. So, well, there you go. He's just buffed himself, so we've got a problem. That'll attack me now. So I'm taking a lot of damage because I've got no way of stopping the damage hitting me. This goddamn deck, it's just been the end of me. So we've got to drop. We have to drop cards now, so we just will get destroyed. So the Amani Berserker, he's not bad. He's 2/3, but he's not going to trade with these guys because they'll obviously still be alive. We could drop him,
and he really need to take out the Scavenging Hyena, but he is not able to take that out in one round.
Well,
but
he could be
get taken out by another one.
Well, we could use Blessing of Might on him. That will use our 3 mana. I think, to be honest, at this point we've been shafted so bad by the cards. What we needed is something with Taunt to pop up, and it's not. So we're just gonna. I think I'm gonna go for the Amani Berserker, and then I'm gonna give him Blessing of Might, and we're just gonna have to take the hit, which is gonna be 6 damage potentially on us, unless he decides to kill that. I mean, of course he could do something funky, but if I was him, what I would do is use this 2 damage. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that. Oh, unless he's got that. So now we're in a really bad place now. This is like literally the worst situation we could possibly be in, Mr. Kirioff. This has gone worse than the other games. How is that even possible? Oh, man.
It does kind of feel like there have been no options presented.
We do not want this. We do not want that. Do you not understand, game? Okay. We can. Let's play the coin and drop the faceless manipulator and copy that. I'm not sure if it copies it 6-4. So this could sell me a river. Hopefully it does. It might not though. It might just give us the 2-2.
So it's a bit of a gamble, but
it does say become a copy of it, yeah. So it is a gamble. Fuck it, we're in the gambling business. Ah, yeah.
Oh, gambled and won.
But if he can pump out 4 damage onto that, he'll get more of a buff. Because that's a beast. And I think he gets it, yeah, whenever a beast dies. So we could have just buffed him even more.
Any beast?
Yeah, any beast.
Oh, dear God. That is nasty. That is really nasty. So essentially, if you can get that scavenging hyena down quickly with some like low value cards,
yeah,
you can just buff it to hell to the point where it can't really be
wiped
out.
I mean, when I normally play with Paladin, I've got a lot of low value cards that I throw out. So I'd have like about at least 4 minions on the board now. So it gives me a lot of options for buffing and doing all kinds of stuff. Whereas this deck, because it's arena and you have to like basically select what you've got. This is not what we want. This is, in fact, this guy's got a really good deck. It's like a beast heavy deck, and that's bad news. I mean, we're dead. We are dead, Mr. Kirillov. We cannot recover. But yeah, like
there's no hope.
There is no hope. I mean, if Consecration shows up, we can do 2-2, 2-2. So that would be left with 2. But they're beasts, so he would be buffed. So he would not be left with 2, be left with more. And he's decided to kill himself anyway. Bit random. This Raven though, that's terrible. Because if he's got a lot of beasts in his hand, he can start throwing them down. He gets more cards, which is bad news. We do have a tank though now, so we've got to play that straight away. So we can mitigate 2 damage.
So that, yeah.
I mean, actually, we could have used the Peacekeeper before and reduced the attack of that thing. But what we're going to do is use the Peacekeeper and reduce the attack of that to 2-3.
So that way, with those 2, they can only take out 1 of the minions on your side.
Yeah, but it depends what he's got. So that's a really good card as well. So Divine Shield and Charge. Clean me out. Okay. Consecration, come on. Blessing the Kings. Ugh.
This feels kind of harsh.
It is. I think we don't want to blow the Brewmaster just yet. The Ghoul, I like the Ghoul, but 3-4. I'm thinking if we can drop the Ghoul and then get Blessing the Kings, that'd be good, but we can't because we don't have the mana. So
I guess there's no point dropping a Ghoul and a Silver Hand guy. Or would that just be prolonging it?
Oh, well, I think, to be honest, that's what we're going to have to do because he's going to trade for these. These are going to die. Unless he just wants to go mental and attack us. But he can wipe these out. But at least we've given him the option. We're playing mind games. And he's like, what should I do? If I was him, I'd just ignore them and just keep smashing on the... Yeah, that's bad. Look at that. That is a really good card. What that does is gives every beast... Well, gives 1 beast even... taunt and +2. So that's like this guy's unbeatable.
Oh my God.
At this moment, unless Consecration drops, and that isn't the AoE spell. They've got the shot thing. So he's killed that. Right, so we're dead next round, unless we get like a magical treat of delights, and we've got nothing. So I'm afraid we've died, Mr. Kirillov. A horrendous death. We haven't even damaged the guy, and this was just like an. I think the deck was maybe not the best, but I think we've been really unlucky. We haven't really had the cards we've needed to build early. Get early minions out. Fucking hell, this has been harsh. Harsh.
It kind of feels to me like his deck is just, it revolves around slamming out beasts which buff each other, which is obviously...
Yeah, it makes sense because it's a hunter as well.
Yeah, but presumably if we'd have got something that could actually I don't know, in some way affect that scavenging hyena straight away, we might have had a bit more of a chance, but we didn't seem to get very many in the way of cards that could actually affect it.
Yeah, what we needed was something to either like a spell maybe or a tank. We had none of that, but just got robbed. It was just that was just bad luck. Bad luck, Mr. Kirioth. Bad luck. And so
Bad times all round.
I'm afraid we've been forced to leave the arena. But I've no doubt that we will be back with a much improved deck if the cards are kind to us. We'll catch you next time, people. Toodaloo.